Today I want to react to some another Grand Theft video, which is, I know, crazy, I know, and it's about Glock 18. I always find Glock 18 to be a little bit fucking stupid, especially without a stock. Like, who the fuck would use a Glock 18 full auto without a stock? Well, some people did. AKA gangsters, quote unquote gangsters, a tough guy at that. Like, yeah, even the seasoned veteran cannot hit shot beyond like 15 meters away from the target with full auto. I mean, without a drum mag, if you're shooting a fucking like, if you're shooting the full auto Glock 18 without a drum mag, you're asking for trouble. You'll spend at least 30 round stick magazine, yeah. You'll spend at least 30 stick magazine with zero fucking accuracy within 2 seconds. You'll spend all the rounds within that time. Is it worth it? No, but it's fun as fuck. That's why I use it. That's why I use it on my what was it? Pistol run in the Escape from Tarkov's factory run. Glock 18C with the fucking laser sight, and then the drum mag on top of it. That sounds so fucking stupid, but it works in game. I mean, it's extremely close quarters, so might as well. All right, let's get the video started, shall we? Because I've been teasing you a lot, like a Logan Paul video back in the day. Quick tease of everything, and literally nothing for another 10 hours. That's not what I'm about to do, though. Right. Hey, Lucy ASMR, welcome to the stream. How you doing, mate? Hang on. Oh, come on. Yeah, fucking... The video's not working. Alright, now it's working. Alright, good. Calm the fuck on. Anyways. He loves LARPing, don't he? I mean, he's a good LARPer, so I'm okay with that. That's so extra. Good luck with the switch, eh? Fucking hell. God, look at that beast! It's so impractical, I fucking love it. It's so impractical. Especially without with the fucking detachable stock. Well, Jesus, look at that. Oh my God. It's so quick. Oh my God. Bro, he's barely hitting shots. Ah, he's doing it sideways! Fuck yeah! He's doing it sideways! Oh, sounds like a fucking A10 Warthog.
Right here we have the Glock 18, a legendary machine pistol only known because of games like Modern Warfare 2 and Battlefield 3. And you know what?
Oh my God, dude. Fucking that woke something in me just now. Holy shit. Glock 18C.
Known because
Glock 18C, like dually Glock 18C in a fucking Modern Warfare. Oh my God. That just woke something in me, like something like fucking like something that I don't know, that I don't realize. Oh my god, I fucking hated this gun, like going against this gun. Oh my fucking god.
I fell in love with this gun because of Modern Warfare 2. What about you, Charles? Okay, and to be clear, Charles has also been banned from mentioning 13% or 50% during this video.
Why is
now,
that, Michael?
The Glock 18 is a automatic version of the Glock 17. In fact, it's been made since around 1987. You can see here, it doesn't have what you'd say, how would you say it, a switch?
Oh, no, a glizzy.
That's a hot dog.
What?
So,
What?
right
Wait,
here, we
Khaleesi,
actually have
why?
a selector. We have semi, and
Yeah.
we have auto. This is such a misunderstood platform. It is shrouded in mystery. Some say it was made when Catherine Glock was born. We actually don't know exactly. But today on Grantham, we're going to be delving into it. We're going to be talking about it. We're going to be shooting it. And we're going to be looking at it from what perspective, Charles?
From our perspective.
Of course, before we get into that, who do we have?
For my perspective though, I never shot it like in real life because I know if it's fucking Korea doesn't allow for the like automatic weapons even in the shooting range. Nah, that ain't happening. But I've shot in the multiple different games, which goes to my next point. It's impractical. Even in most games, like Call of Duty is like more of a CQB type of game, right? In that game, it is okay-ish. It does okay-ish. But the recoil in Escape from Tarkov just makes it useless beyond 50 meters away from your target with the fucking switch on. I fucking love that, honestly, because it's a beast within the 15 meters of the target. But it's a pea shooter away from 15 meters away from the target, especially with the fucking leg muncher rounds. Like what was it? Like something flesh damage rounds. Those are fucking awesome. Leg muncher. I call them leg munchers. Like without a detachable stock, I would not even dare to use it. I would not even dare to use it. All right, that's just not happening.
I have to thank Charles.
We have to thank one of the biggest sponsors of this channel, Smelly Indian Dudes. Great
What?
people.
Smelly
Walk in
The
there.
Sonoran Desert Institute, we have to give them a big thank you. Charles does have a tumor in his brain. We don't exactly know what he's going to say. The point is, if you're looking to get your start in gunsmithing, they are awesome. We love them because they support the channel and they keep the content. What, Charles?
I wish I had the
It's-
fucking sponsor.
It's blowing, it's smacking.
What can we not forget?
Primary Arms, providing you with whatever full-auto machine pistol optic you could dream. Don't let your dreams be memes. Let them provide you with free Skittles.
You know what? They actually had to make a Skittles patch because of us. Now, moving from there, we think you should get better at shooting. And you should be doing dry fire to get better at shooting. And what do we recommend?
Mantis. You shoot without the freak out. Gun like that, Maul, Mantis, no problem.
Bro,
So Mantis is going to turn your...
my dream would be having 3 fucking sponsor on my video. All right, like this guy is.
gun into a dry fire machine.
Holy
All of
shit.
my employees have stolen all of my Mantis lasers. Because
That'd be amazing.
You're saying that because we
Would it
grabbed
be
them
amazing
before
for
we
you? Not
filmed.
really.
They took
But it
all
would
of
be
them.
very
But
much
we love them.
amazing for
A
me.
big thing to them. Go check
Never
them out.
mind.
And finally, all ammunition provided for by AAC.
Fourth
big thank you to
sponsorship
them.
of the video.
Now, let's get into the video. Right here, we're going to be running a drill so you can control the weapon the best. Now, Charlie is a grandmaster in USPSA, so if he can't do it,
That's a lie.
He's like he'll do real stolen valor to strangers on the
Yeah,
street,
but not
USPSA
Grandmaster.
stolen
Real
valor.
stolen
That's
valor is
limit.
not as serious as USPSA stolen valor.
God
Ever
damn,
since
all
he
right,
shot
man.
competition, like nobody likes Charlie.
He
right
hasn't
now.
been the same.
Yeah, he hasn't been the same.
Well,
He's
I'm
a
just
fucking
saying, all
asshole
you guys
now.
is-
Damn.
So we have the
Everyone
Glock
bullying
18
him.
right here. Now this is actually the factory magazine. The
Yeah,
factory
17
magazine is
rounder.
a 19 rounds, so it's a 17 with a +2 base. So
Oh shit,
go
never
ahead
mind.
and we'll
It's
start with
19.
that. And we'll see who does best. Probably not me, because I'm a disabled veteran. Let's see right there.
Yike, yeah.
And then the rest, but that was actually, I had 19 rounds. You guys only have 17, so actually we can just go ahead and call those good. and I'm all in. Okay, here you go.
I hope it works like that for me.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
hey,
fucking
Spikey.
recoil
Oh,
of that gun is wild.
Charles's
Even with the
personality's
9mm
on He
pistol.
probably is gonna get so pissed if he doesn't win. Stand by. Up.
Jesus,
Oh,
that
just
recoil.
one out. Beat Mike.
Debatable.
Not debatable at all.
Oh, look at all that vertical stringing.
Yeah, vertical
Like, what are you
string
doing
and
with all this ammo I'm giving you to
overcompensation
get to
done
shoot?
by
Look at
him.
all that
Okay, look at. So this is the first shot. That's what I assume. That's what I saw, I guess. And it went up, and he overcompensated for the recoil, and it went bottom, and just did that.
Vertical stringing. Like, what are you doing with all this ammo I'm giving you to get to shoot?
Oh, I'm making sure I only get one out as compared to two.
To be clear, we have established that I shoot guns that nobody shoots
Better.
better. So theoretically, should I shoot this pistol better than other Glocks?
You played enough Modern Warfare, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be clear here
Yeah, he did the same thing.
that I have no excuses.
Yeah, he's
Now,
his
the
own
Glock 18
excuses.
is firing at 1,200 rounds a minute, pretty fast. Now, we're going to be practicing another technique of shooting the Glock 18. How would you
Which
describe
is?
it?
It's Glock with a switch, so we're
Oh,
going to
come
pretend that our
on, the
ops pulled up on
sideways?
us, and this is the Chicago drill. You have to try your best,
Chicago
but the
drill.
winner is the guy who actually makes less rounds on target.
Okay, on you.
Chicago drill.
Pull up, bitch!
Strap! Oh,
Oh my
Too
god.
bad.
Oh my god. Hang on. How did it hit? Oh my god, the spread.
It just seems a little unrealistic.
I have like 5 unaccounted for rounds, which is fine by me.
yeah, so you have 12, so in order for me to win, I need to get a
Holy
little
shit.
less than that. So,
Oh,
see what I'm saying? But you have to try. That's
Guys,
the thing.
never shoot a pistol like that.
Oh,
It's never a good idea.
Seven,
Oh,
eight,
that
nine,
grouping
10,
was
11.
better.
Wow.
That was really Micah. Do you think you can do
Okay,
any
that
better
grouping
than
was
us?
Yeah.
much better.
I do.
Try to make as many impacts as possible, but you win if you don't make impacts.
All right.
Correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
Oh my god, that
Micah might
fucking
have won.
incline.
That was a good
Wait,
one.
you saw that
nine.
shit? It just
might have
his
won.
hand just
was a good
rises.
The saying was good.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
It's a very
Don't
popular.
call that
video,
Jamal.
10.
Dang, he won. Okay, wait, hold on. Jeremy Sutton can still win.
Jeremy, you're going to do it?
Yeah.
Why'd you take off the Spike Kids glasses?
Jeremy.
Up.
All right, he's doing it. Oh my god.
9, 10, 11, 12.
Hang on. Let
Next thing I
me
wanna
let me
show
just
is
show
gonna be
you
transition.
how he struggles through the recoil. Just a moment. All right, just gonna pull this up. All right,
Why'd you take off the Spike Kids glasses?
Jeremy.
see how he struggles with the fucking recoil there.
Oh, snap. 8, 9.
See? That's how fucking stupid the recoil. That's how stupidly fast it shoots. Even if it's a 9mm, which should be like which should provide you with the minimal recoil. If that's stacked against you like 10 or 20 times the fucking the regular rate of fire, oh boy. I'll tell you what, that'll be really hard to aim with. He put the switch on that thing, gun go brrr. Yeah, bro, fucking buy the separate switch for the eBay and the modify the Glock 17 into Glock 18. Yeah, that's how it fucking works. I swear to dude, I swear to God, I've seen gangsters like gangster rappers like pulling out the fucking Glock with the switch, like aka Glock 18C, and they turned out to be a Glock 17 with the accessory on top of bonded on top of it. Is that a status quo from like gangsters? Like what? Is that some kind of status quo? Like, is Switch some kind of status quo within the like gangster rappers or something like that? Fucking what? That I don't get it, bro. I do not fucking get it. It doesn't go brrr when you put it. It doesn't magically go brrr when you have the fucking switch on top of it. Like, why? Wait till he learns about the Draco. Don't tell me about it. The only Draco I know is from Fate Granddaughter. No. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the fucking AK pistol thing. Fucking 7.62 by 39. I don't want to hear about it. Let's move on.
11, 12, 13. The next thing I want to show is going to be transition. So obviously going between targets, being able to deliver fast shots is nice. And the Glock 18 does make that very easy. I would say the strength of the Glock 18 is certainly in the controlled burst going between targets.
Yeah, control.
Ready, Micah?
Yep.
Most of the people using Glock 18C just don't go it though. Just don't do. They just don't do it. They're more like a spend 30 rounds in a 2 seconds time and forget about it. It's that kind of guys. I mean, I've used that. I've used a whole bunch in like Escape from Tarkov factory runs with the 50 rounder drum magazine for the Glock 18C with the stock on it with the laser sight and stuff like that. That did me real good though. I mean, the leg muncher, the leg meta is real. Damn, he's so
That was a
quick.
tight group right there. You see that one?
Oh, that grouping was fine.
Cool. So we've done a little bit of shooting here. Let's go ahead. Let's talk about the Glock 18 and explain what makes it a little bit amazing. Now, we have done a lot of shooting. Actually, like a lot of shooting. Let's do some talk.
Too much
The
shooting.
Glock 18 is a very interesting machine pistol. It actually came about due to special operations asking for this, well, specifically counterterrorism forces within Austria. Now, the Glock 18 has been made since around 1987. There have been changes as generations of Glock have improved, but near as I can tell, and from what I have seen, the Glock 18 is perpetually stuck at the Gen 3 model. There have been no changes beyond Gen 3. It is stuck there. There are no optic cuts for it. So if you want to do...
I mean, it ain't broke. Don't fix it. That's probably what they're going for it.
any type of machining or any type of optics mounting to your Glock 18, it must be done on your own, and there's not a whole lot of clearance there.
Yeah.
Now, getting into it, if you're not familiar with the Glock is a very simple system, and it is selective fire, that being both semi and full. On full, it does have a cyclic rate of around 1,200 rounds a minute. That is incredibly
1,200
fast for a
rounds,
machine pistol.
yeesh.
And if you're not well trained, it can definitely get away from you.
Yeah, most of the gangster rappers out there has less than ideal proficiency. Sorry if I keep dogging on that fucking I'm sorry if I keep dogging on the the hood people, you know what I mean? But they cannot shoot for shit. You wanna see one of the donut operators video? Dude, I swear to God, hang on. I'm gonna have to show you this. Fucking. Hang on. Police chase, donut. Oh yeah, donut operator. It's that donut operator. Hang on. Okay, so hang on. The suspect chases the cop with the full Glock. Okay.
Put your hands up!
Okay, I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you this right now. Okay. So, I'll get to the good part. I'll get to the good part.
Put your hands up
There you go.
now! Put your hands up! 0215, 2 at gunpoint. He's running again. We hit.
One more time for those in the back.
You hear that shit? That's the Glock ATC going off.
Yep, that's one of those full on.
Somehow it did not hit the fucking the officer in the head. Dude, he had all the clearance. He had all the clearance in his life to like nail a cop on the head. Nail a policeman in the head. Glock 18C. He had no idea how to use Glock 18C over there. Like, holy shit! How did you miss all that? That's fucking stupid, isn't it?
A machine pistol may seem like a really crazy idea because you're taking a handgun that's already quite lightweight, and although 9mm is controllable, when you're firing it at that cyclic rate, it can really kind of take off on you.
1200
But when you put it into the hands
RPM.
of very well-trained individuals, it becomes kind of a different weapon. It becomes a very effective weapon. So,
Especially in
the 18 has been
close
used
quarters.
by plenty of counterterrorism forces. It has been mounted with a stock to fire. It has been adapted into chassis. But probably the biggest application I've seen of the Glock 18 was with U.S. Special Forces. Specifically, it was used for clearing mud huts in Afghanistan or clearing buildings where they just had to be tied in.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
the ability to fire off a quick burst and to be able to get those rounds quickly on a target was very effective. But you do need to understand that the Glock 18 has 100% been used in real world. I believe, from what I've seen, only from military and special counterterrorism operations, but it is most definitely used. Now, getting into it, the Glock 18 is slightly dimensionally different from your typical 17, although everything is about the same with the exception of the switch that can trip the sear and some differences within the internals on the frame itself. So when it comes to the Glock, I've always been a bigger fan of the Gen 3 compared to the 4 and 5. In fact,
I don't know
the
too
Gen
much
3,
about. Personally, I don't know too much about the like Gen 2 or Gen 3 because, well, I'm not living in America to see all that. Are we just watching recommended YouTube gun vids on the stream? Yeah.
finish is nearly indestructible. On the Gen 4 and 5s, they changed the finish, and it's not nearly as good as the Gen 3s. So being that this is a Gen 3 gun, I actually kind of love it quite a bit. The barrels on Glocks are quite interesting. Polygonal rifling to increase barrel life, and in addition to that, they are also cold hammer forged. It's almost like the Glock was made to be a machine pistol, because every single Glock is made in that fashion, and it works out extremely well on the Glock 18. Recoil on the 17, recoil on the 18 is extremely minimal. So long as you're
Extremely minimal. Well, I guess with the semi-auto, that would be much more like that would stand a chance. But full auto, honestly, I haven't seen many people control the recoils of the Glock 18C.
gripping it well and you're getting a good
full
pistol
auto.
grip on it, especially when you're firing short bursts and going across targets, it becomes extremely effective. I think that's where it really shines. Of course, you know, for video use, for showing you guys, it is fun just to lay down on the hammer. But when you're talking about tracking a moving target and firing bursts as he's moving, that's an incredibly effective technique with the Glock 18.
Honestly, yeah,
Delivering
the moving target would make for a much more let's see, would make for a bigger target, because it would. So the spread of this thing, like when you full auto this thing, you'll have a lot of spread, like you have a lot of bloom when you shoot that thing. So if the target is moving, the target is still will still be in that well established bloom range, right? It would be very. I just thought about it, and it would be very effective against the moving target. I haven't thought of that before.
literal hail of bullets onto a target to ensure that you're going to neutralize it. Now, moving from there, the Glock Gen 3s do come with the most rudimentary...
Hang on.
From there, the Glock Gen 3s do come...
Glock Gen 3s do come. Daddy Grantham. You don't know what you just did, don't you? Anyways.
with the most rudimentary of plastic sights, but they absolutely work. You can, of course, upgrade sights, but honestly, as this thing is taken off in burst, you're not really tracking them nearly as well.
Yeah. I always find pistol sights a little bit like cumbersome to use or a little pointless. if you need like a pistol sights, if you're gonna need pistol sights, you're well away from that range, well away from that like recommended range.
And you get what you get. I find that the kind of recovery is definitely on between those bursts when it comes to this. With a comp and running some type of dot on there, I am tracking the dot through the majority of the recoil simply because the comp is, controlling it so well. We'll talk more about that comp in a moment.
Yep.
Moving back from there, we do have our standard rail on the bottom of the Gen 3.
With the laser
there
set
are Gen
and the light.
2s that lack that, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult. And then the trigger is just the standard Glock trigger that we know and love. So if we get into it right here,
dude, I fucking love Glock triggers.
Standard kind of mushy Glock trigger. We have that 5.5 pound pull, and then on the reset, no reset because it's auto. But on semi, you have a standard Gen 3 trigger. Nothing really to write home about, but incredibly effective. And if you train on it, you're going to be very fast on it.
There's a reason a lot of people, especially law enforcement, use Glock as their like a pistol of choice. There's a reason, and it's mostly about safety in the trigger system. The safety in Glock is, quite frankly, the best safety system I've ever seen. Yeah, they don't need like safety switches. They just need the trigger to work. Basically, let's sum it up for you. Glock doesn't have a safety switch, unlike many other pistols out there. No, they have a safety system inside the trigger. That's probably the best I can sum it up for you.
Takedown on the 18 is actually hilarious because the ATF continually messes
it's so
it up.
simple to use.
But if you're going to take down a Glock, it's very simple. It's just like a normal Glock. You're going to pull the trigger in a safe direction, a mountain, and then you're going to pull slightly back in the slide, depress it so that you can let it go. But on the 18, compared to every other Glock, it needs to be in semi. So it was really funny to me to watch the ATF firearm experts unable to take down a automatic Glock because he didn't know that most basic of things. So if if you don't know that information, I would be hesitant to call yourself an expert. Micah, agreed?
Yeah, if you don't know that information, the agency hiring you is also incompetent.
Fucking God,
is there any competent agency regulating firearms?
No.
Cool.
Cool. End of story. Moving from there.
I swear to God, the fucking agencies don't know jack shit about guns. Why? You should know about guns when you want to regulate something? That's fucking bullshit.
On the Switch, it's not really something that you're going to be activating kind of on the fly, although it is quite easy to switch between the two.
Yeah.
A lot of people, of course, when they first see this, mistake this for a safety. They go, oh, cool.
It's not a safety. By the way, just so you know, Glock NTC's sight switch is not a safety. The safety is in your trigger.
Sure.
No, it's Glock with the switch.
Glock with the switch.
ATF wanna ban airsoft too, bro? Oh my god. Ugh. At the very least, you guys have airsoft. We don't have one. I mean, okay. To be exactly sure, no, it's not like it's not like Australia or Canada. No, it's more like we cannot import our own airsoft anymore. Is what I'm saying. Importing airsoft guns has never been this risky in Korea, which is a shame, honestly.
And like we talked about before, when it comes to the when it comes to the auto selector on the 18, it is incredibly robust. Famously, Iraq veteran fired his until the guide rod melted and then continued to fire it. These are nearly indestructible when it comes to machine pistols. They will just continually run and run and run. Now,
there's a reason Glock is like de facto name for a pistol.
Grip isn't the grippiest of grippies. It's not like that mental word grippy, so you definitely want to put some type of grip tape. We have goon tape on this. Big goon tape guy. big
goon tape guy.
Big goon tape guy.
Oh,
Like,
fuck
you gotta
off.
ask people, is it grippy?
It's grippy. No, I do know what that
Grabbed his pants.
means. I'm
Sorry, you're
with
almost
it. I'm
40.
with-
I
I'm
gotta
with-
clarify
I'm
your
with,
internet.
I'm with the, what? I'm not 40.
I said you're almost 40.
I'm getting close. A lot of people will complain.
He's old enough to be my daddy, by the way. Just so no, not really, but you know what I mean. He's wait. Wait, he's the same. No way. He has the same age as my brother. What the fuck? My brother is 40 right now. And if he's 40, my brother in Christ, you're literally in the age of my brother.
Complain about the Glock grip angle. That's probably because they don't fire enough. The aggressive angle actually allows you to stay on target a lot easier. I do love the grip angle. I'm obviously a huge slut for the Glock 17 Gen 3, and I do love the grip angle. I'm obviously a huge slut. Allows
Let's
you to
run
stay
it
on target
again.
A lot easier. I do love the grip angle. I'm obviously a huge slut.
Sorry.
For the Glock 17 Gen 3, and the Glock 18 is just my Gen 3 17, but better in every single way. So this is something that is going to be very difficult to get, unfortunately. You have to be on an SOT. There's very few in public circulation, and it's a real shame. There shouldn't be any regulation on these, and yet it's very difficult to come by them. So if you get to shoot a Glock 18, if you procure one from a NATO Death Squad member, definitely keep it on you. This is a wonderful, wonderful, incredibly effective and incredibly versatile weapon because it can go between both firing modes.
Yeah.
One last kind of note here.
Very versatile.
When it comes to mounting anything on your Glock 18, I think it is best to keep it as stock as possible because these Glocks get hot. Micah, how hot does this thing get?
Stupid hot. It took us all by surprise once we like grabbed it. Yeah, if
They
you
get
weren't wearing
hot.
gloves,
I was watching heat waves coming off that thing. Like, it just heats up fast. So
I mean, yeah, I would assume so because of the fucking 1200 fucking fire rate. Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
problem is that any screw that you have, any type of Vibratight or Loctite, is coming loose due to the excessive vibration, due to the excessive heat. It's very hard to keep those screws from backing out. So on our comp, that thing's backing out off all the time. Despite the use of hot lock or Vibratight or whatever, it's just you're fighting a losing battle unless you have a better design. I would not recommend the KKM comp on the Glock 18. They just tend to not work. We'll probably be trying one of the new Radiant Ramjets or something like that. When it comes to our optic, we did opt for the LED model. They're virtually indestructible. And the big thing is that we hot locked all the screws in and we hot locked the entire freaking optic in with
Wait, what? Hot
a
locked?
very powerful glue.
Damn.
So I didn't want to have to change the batteries. This guy is,
Sure.
for all intents and purposes, permanently affixed. Same goes for the front sight.
then why are you missing a screw, Mike?
Oh, because so on that screw, we need to get it cut to length because this is a custom cut for the 18, so it was pressing on the ejector. So I wanted to get that out just so we could make sure this thing ran somewhat for the video. We are running the Landers Weapon Systems sights, which are wonderful for optics, and that is our custom one. But in any case, gentlemen and ladies, we probably got some ladies in here, the Glock 18 is incredible.
Do you consider me a lady? Daddy Grantham? I mean, I'm a fan. Anyways.
Incredible. I love it. Probably my favoriteest Glock in the entire world. Micah, is it your favoriteest Glock in the entire world?
No?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah, it is.
Really?
Yeah. What else would be a cooler Glock than the Glock 18? Like, genuinely, I don't think there's a cooler Glock.
I mean, yeah, okay. I think... I mean, it's not the coolest. Coolest would be Glock 17. But goddamn, is it stupidly fun to use.
Cool. Well, we got Micah with us. Final note is that the factory Glocks, like we talked about, are 19 rounds. They have that little extendo right there. And you have the Glock 18. Ladies and gentlemen, get out there, get training, get good with whatever you have. You have a 17 Gen 3, you know what? You're just about there. Just get Ben Stoker fast at that. Get Mojo fast at that, and you're going to be absolutely fine. And
They all look almost the same to me, and it mostly differs in like calibers and calibers. They mostly differ in calibers. There's a 45 ACP version. There's a other like, oh my god, there's so many. Like there's even 10 mil version. I feel like, yeah, that's what I've heard. Like 10 mil version. Damn. Glock 45 go brrr. Dude, I wish Glock 45 was a thing with the full auto switch on it. That'd be fucking wild. God-given rights. God gave me rights, and I'll use that on my Glock 45 ACP with full auto.
Thank you for watching. We got nothing else here except for dad advice. And the dad advice today is going to be from Micah Mayfield.
Me?
Come on in. Yeah, come on in.
All
buddy.
right.
You waved me in that way, but I'm gonna walk in this way.
Yeah. What's your dad advice for today?
Oh man, my dad advice is to, I'm not gonna give dad advice. I'm gonna give gun advice.
Oh, okay.
All right, gun advice.
Okay.
Sure.
If you're really into shooting pistols or ARs, try getting into a realm of shooting that you've never done before. Try getting a bolt gun.
yeah.
Try grouping real tight. You might just get addicted. You might rekindle the flame, your love for shooting.
Shooting is fun.
It is fun, and I think everybody should have fun while learning. And that's what I got for you.
And the more you know, and the star flies in. Can you do that? Can you do that?
Yeah.
There you go. All right, that was such a fun fucking video. Holy shit. Yeah, the fucking Glock 18. Honestly,
Tight, but they
honestly, Glock 18 has to be my favorite. Like, it's not the coolest, I would say. It's not the coolest, but it is indeed the most fun pistol out there. You know what I mean? It's not practical at all. But it's not meant to be, I think. I mean, it's meant to be like practical in like a target-rich environment, in CQB environments. But you know what I mean. It's, if you want to shoot long range, this gun isn't for you. If you want to shoot like a little farther away than like 15 meters, this ain't for you. But if you want to have some fun while wasting all your money in the 9 mils, there's nothing better you can do anything than this. Holy shit, I fucking love this gun. I tend to just overspend on Escape from Tarkov just to get this gun to work. You know what I mean? It's such a good fucking pistol.